If your contractor is dragging their feet on your kitchen remodel and told you to charge them back if they miss the deadline, here's how to handle it without losing your mind or your money. First off, check your contract like it's your new Bible. Does it say anything about penalties or chargebacks if they're late? If it does, that's your go-to guide for how much you can hold back or deduct. If it doesn't, you're kinda in a tricky spot because you don't want to just pull numbers out of thin air. Next, document everything. Dates, conversations, promises like done by next Friday, changes you agreed to, and how those impacted the timeline. Having a paper trail makes your case way stronger if things get messy. Then, talk to the contractor again, calmly but firmly, and lay out what you expect based on the contract and what's fair considering the delays. If you want to hold back money, figure out a reasonable daily amount based on the overall project cost or the cost of the unfinished work. Don't go wild with it. Also, keep in mind that any changes or additions agreed on could justify extra time or money, so factor that in before you decide on a chargeback amount. And whatever you do, avoid jumping to legal threats or court unless you're ready, because those fights get expensive and stressful fast. If you feel stuck, consider reaching out to a local consumer protection agency or a construction mediator before things spiral. One of the biggest mistakes homeowners make when dealing with delayed contractors is not having a clear contract with specific terms about deadlines and penalties for late work. Without that, charging back is mostly guesswork and can lead to arguments or worse. Another common issue is not documenting changes and communication properly. If you can't prove what was agreed on, and when it's hard to hold anyone accountable. The third mistake is reacting emotionally and withholding large sums of money without discussing it first, which can burn bridges and stall your project even more. To fix these, always get contracts with clear timelines and late fees spelled out. Keep detailed records of every change in conversation, and be upfront about any chargebacks before holding money back. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners like you find trusted local contractors who get the job done right and on time. It also gives contractors a way to connect with people who need their skills, making sure everyone's on the same page from the start.